Are you ready?
Got it. Yep. I give it about 6 minutes for him now.
Yeah, man, looking good. There's the crew.
The driver.
Yo, yo, yo.
How we feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Got my Fit 8 in my hand.
Nice.
Ready to go make a difference and impact and serve. Because that's what we all love doing, right, Evelyn? That's fulfilling.
That's right.
The real question was, were you listening to hear what he said?
Christian music?
Oh.
I got Christian music for you on the way up there.
I love Christian.
Okay, guys, we are headed to Dallas, Texas for the state championship of DECA, which is entrepreneurship and business for high school students that are wanting to compete and potentially be off in the entrepreneur and business world, hospitality, finance, marketing, and sales. And the reason we're doing this, I'm actually taking a few of our team members, Christian, Donald, Evelyn, and Brandon, with the trip to judge this weekend as well. Why are we doing this? We're doing this because this allows us to take our skill sets, our experiences in what we've done in our lives, in our business lives, and pay it forward and serve and impact the high school students that is the next generation. So this is what inspires us. This is what empowers us. I wish I would have had mentors and coaches and judges in my life at 17 and 18 years of age in high school that was guiding me along my entrepreneur journey. So this is a way for us to give back, serve, and it's just so fulfilling. And we wanted to take you along for the journey. And what's super exciting, my wife is the district director, and what's super cool about this vlog is that there is 90 students in her sector competing at the DECA State Championship. So the goal is to get a percentage of those, 15 to 30 of those students, to the World Championship, which is in Orlando, Florida. We're also going to be documenting that as well, which is coming up in May. So we want to get a percentage of those 15 to 30 students to DECA World Championships in Orlando. And it all comes down to judging who's in the room and who is going to show up and show out. So stay along for the journey. Let's go.
Have you been baptized?
No.
I would love to be there. Like whenever you actually
That would be awesome.
decide to go.
And you know how I talk about getting comfortable, getting uncomfortable, right?
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah. It's like, but I'm the type of guy. It's like I don't need to. I would just do it for myself. I don't need it for the validation of anybody else, you know?
Right.
So you could.
So deep, you sleepless nights. It affects everything around you. You start neglecting your health. You start neglecting your relationships, your family. So who do you give it to? You give it to the Creator. You give it to the man above, because you're getting outside of yourself and you're giving it to a higher power, because you have no control over certain things. So when you do that, you give the power and you relinquish it and you give it to the man above. And then that's all you focus on, is being intentional about it and praying about it, and then taking the necessary action steps, right, on a daily basis to get to where you want to go. And that's by showing up to the doctor or taking care of a bill that's maybe it's been unpaid. So only controlling the action steps that you take on a daily basis is what you can control. Because if not, it depletes your energy, it depletes your creativity, it depletes the outcome that you're trying to get. And so those are the two narratives that you have to tell yourself. In the narrative that you say, let it, good, more problems, more challenges, good. And then when people lawsuit, when people screw you, when people, your family, your friends, whoever it may be, you say, let them, right? You can't control that. What can you control? Your mindset, what you do, the narrative that you tell yourself. So when you have that frame, when you have that narrative, when you have that mindset, that's what allows you to have creativity. That's what allows you to do the things of, okay, now I've got a clear mind, let me reach out to my attorney. And then now reaching out by the attorney, he's going to give you action steps. Okay, cool. Because nobody likes to receive these things on getting sued and all these other things, right? It really condenses you and makes you feel just trapped. You're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. But by having that framing, that mindset, and that narrative, it allows you to think clearly and focus on the things that you need to do. Does that make sense?
Yep. Hey everybody, how you feel about missing Buc-ee's?
It sucks, but it's all good.
I'm super sad and I feel like a failure. Somehow we all missed.
We're gonna play this on Christian. That's the passenger's job.
My bad.
So
My bad.
no.
Accept full responsibility.
Deep in conversation.
No. I have a question. Why Why did you not tell us if you're the one who saw it and said that we passed it?
I didn't see it. I just noticed like the surrounding area that we already passed.
Was it planned in advance to stop at Buc-ee's?
A little bit.
It was.
Yeah.
By who?
The thing is with that relationship, I love God. I've been God. I mean, God all my life. You know, God. I've had a relationship with Him. I've had this, and I've been faithful. I've done church. I've done. You know, I've been faithful. I did all this. But when the last year, before I came to y'all, me and Erica were struggling in tears, crying pretty much every day because of everything going on. I said, when is God?
Got up here to our first stop after passing Buc-ee's, as you saw in the video. We are at Woody's. We're stopping. We're going to take a bathroom break, and we're going to go in here, maybe get a drink. Are we going to get some barbecue?
I don't know. It's possible.
Okay. So we might get some barbecue, might get something to eat, some breakfast. But we are about an hour and a half in, and we're headed to Dallas. So stay along.
Oh wait, is this on your top? Can
This
I
is
get
our
more
Richard?
stuff?
Yeah, go ahead, Evelyn.
Oh shoot! I thought we were-
Wait, you weren't kidding? Evelyn. Hear that person, but they're like, holy cow, that's intense, you know? It's
authority.
Yeah, it's authority. And so, you know, it's just working, like aligning that with the Creator, aligning that with the Bible, and aligning that with love, exactly, love and kindness. And then,
Yeah, like where is it coming from? Is it love?
and then, you know this because I can't speak for you, but I like when you learn about the Enneagram. I'm reading a book right now. It's Enneagram 8, and so Evelyn, I think you freaking love it. You just read it.
I'm an 8.
You are an 8, and then but it aligns it with spirit. It aligns it
You're
with
a
faith,
10, baby.
with God. All right, so we just got up here to Buc-ee's. We're gonna go do a bathroom break real quick, and then fill up with some gas and get back on the road. We're about 40 minutes out from Dallas. One of the things that I have just realized in about an hour and a half of being in the truck with Brandon, Evelyn, Donald, and Christian, in sharing stories and really reflecting back on how it is where we got today, where we are. And it's by giving back. That has allowed us to grow to where we want to go. It's by helping others, serving others, and then making sure that we are getting outside of ourselves. Because when we stay stuck, when we get unfulfilled, it's because we are focused on ourselves and we're not focused on our Creator. We're not focused on the bigger picture and who we're wanting to become. So that's the whole point in this journey of going to DECA and judging, is so we can give back to the younger generation and serve and impact them. Because if you, wherever it is that you want to go in life, in any area of life, in order to get there fast, help others. Get outside of yourself and serve and impact them and empower them to help them hit their goals and to where they want to go. And to me, that is what leveling up and living your best life is all about.
What's up, Brandon? Where are we at?
We are at Buc-ee's.
Yes, you cannot have a Texas road trip without a stop at Buc-ee's. Sean?
Which one? Which one are you thinking?
What was it? This one?
We're going inside of this fire. Look at this team. Look at these. What's up, guys? What's up? We made it.
Okay. I really am in the middle of proctoring though. Yay.
All right.
And I
Look
have
at
to
these.
be.
Don't they look good?
Yes, y'all look very nice.
Evelyn's in the restroom.
Okay, perfect. So our room has like
Yeah, Metro. But see, that you gave me that in December. I still have it. I haven't used it.
Oh, yeah.
It's lasted for longer than most hot sauce.
You must do a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Humiliated. Oof. Everything in me was screaming at the injustice of it all. Finally, one day I cried out to God and said, God, what are you doing? Do you even see what's happening? So beautiful. We've been here before. This is a gorgeous hotel.
I love those shots.
I know,
long time since
What school are you from?
I'm from Halton.
Where's that at?
North Fort Worth.
Is this your first time at the state championship?
Yes, sir, yes it is.
What are you competing in?
Human resource management.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's your one unique strength that you have?
I think I'm Quizlet. That's my strength.
You did. Somebody did.
watch the elevator like crash landing.
Aw man, that was an eventful.
Boring. Whoop.
Hour and 15. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not hard, is it?
Hi.
Welcome.
It is time to start judging. We're here for DECA, and I am judging the financial service team decision making. I'm excited. I've loved this. I'm in section 8 and ready for my students to come so we can see what they've got prepared.
Okay guys, we just sat down and the students are preparing for them to come compete in the event. They get 30 minutes to prepare for the events that they're going to be all competing in, which is the same event for each student. And it looks like I've got about 12 students that are going to be competing against each other in this event. Now, what is incredible about this is these individuals are 16, 17, 18 years of age. So I know their nerves are going through the roof. I know they're probably stressed and overwhelmed. But the ones that are at the state championship level and moving on to the World Championship, which is in Orlando, Florida, are the ones that are going to be taking action. They're going to be practicing, the ones that are going to be putting in the reps. So when they sit down here in the next 5 to 10 minutes, it's so inspirational that they are taking that first step. And that is the most important takeaway from what I've received in this judging. Them starting this journey of leadership and entrepreneurship by taking that leap of faith and getting outside of their comfort zone to come sit in front of me for the next 10 minutes to role play in their event shows courage, shows faith, shows confidence. And maybe they don't have all of that right now. Maybe there's just a percentage that they're tapping into it, but it all comes down to the reps that you put into it. And that's what these students are doing at this age. Imagine the version of you or the version of me that did this when I was 15 years of age, which I didn't. I probably would be a lot further along in my career. And now I encourage and empower anybody watching this to think differently, get comfortable getting uncomfortable, plugging yourself into environments like this so that you get challenged, that you get empowered, and that you get support and guidance from judges like myself and the hundreds of other judges that have come from all over the U.S. to come and spend their time, energy, and effort and their resources to help guide our next generation of leaders that are coming up through. So go out and take the challenge and just take those leap of faith, because I know if these 16, 17, 18-year-olds can do it, you can do it as well. Gotta make it look like a...
Sean, you just finished judging at the DECA State Championship here in Dallas, Texas. Tell us about your experience.
My experience today judging these 12 students was interesting and insightful and inspiring. And the reason I share that is because I had an array of individuals that came and sat down in front of me. Anything from students of not being prepared to students of being super prepared, using their hands, using their energy, using their words, and this confidence at 17 and 18 years of age. That just goes to show you, if you put in the reps, if you put in the work behind the scenes, it shows on game day. And the people that came in and executed that I gave a high score to, which was in the 80s and 90s, they're going to typically move on to the World Championships. The ones that came in there and sat down and didn't have so much of the experience, or they didn't put in the reps, or they didn't do their homework, or they didn't even care, right? It's a big thing on the effort, the 110% effort. Show me that you care, show me that you're there to make things happen, and then to me, that's going to speak volume because of the actions. And so it was very inspiring to see these kids sit in front of me and go through the process, because it is very intimidating, because it's almost like Shark Tank. You have this other person in front of you who you don't have a clue about, that's just kind of staring you dead in the eyes. They're sitting there, they're sweaty, they're 16, 17, and they typically haven't done this before. So it's very surreal experience, and I'm just so honored and grateful to be a part of this journey.
Donald Williams, you just finished judging the DECA State Championship competition. Tell me about your experience.
Oh, it was great. Beautiful scenery, as you can tell. But the kids were so much fun. It's always it's fun, invigorating. It's very impactful to see these young kids, high school students, some of them maybe even freshmen, so about 14 years old or so, coming out presenting. Were they perfect? No. Were some really good ones? Yes. Were there some that could use some improvement? Of course. But guess what? It doesn't matter, because they still put themselves out there. They tried something. They got out of their comfort zone and spoke to an adult, somebody they've never known. That's definitely nerve-wracking, but they still did it. So super exciting and proud to see that from our younger generation, and excited for where they're going to grow, where they're going to go. So loved it. Loved the judging aspect, and loved just getting to see this younger generation put these aspects into play.
Awesome. Just finished judging the DECA State Championship competition here in Dallas, Texas. Tell me about your experience.
It was honestly, it was really great seeing all these kids. These are the future. These kids are the future of our country. To see all of them just to show up is really inspirational. A lot of these kids have never done this before, and they have to sit down in front of a stranger, and they only have a few minutes beforehand to prepare for the topic. So kudos to all of them that even showed up in the first place. You get to see a wide range of skill sets too. I had some kids that just really knocked it out of the park. They covered all of the topics, and very, very well articulated. And then I had the other end of the spectrum where you can see some people, maybe they didn't prepare very enough, or maybe the passion wasn't there. But just the overall experience and the range of skill sets that you see is really powerful. It's overall just really exciting and fun, and I can't wait to do it again.
Awesome. Brandon, you just finished judging the DECA State Championship here in Dallas, Texas. Tell me about your experience.
It was really cool. It was really cool to see what these kids do. It shows our future leadership. I mean, it was just a cool experience all over. I recommend everybody do it. It's great.
Excuse me, sir.
Howdy, howdy.
What you eating?
I am eating the...
That's what we got. You gonna eat the chocolate chip cookie?
Yes, I am.
What up, yo?
What you get to eat?
I got the kicking chicken.
Chicken. You gonna eat that chocolate chip cookie?
Probably. I mean, no. Maybe.
Are y'all in education? What you eating there, girl?
Turkey.
Nice.
Here we are after the DECA judging. We're just enjoying some Topgolf virtual suites. This was actually throwing a football. It's a nice little lounge area. I'm just hanging out, having a good night.
All right, Brandon, let's go.
It is almost 6:30 in the morning. We're getting ready for breakfast. There's a beautiful scenery. And looking down on this, we got Mr. Sean Myers and Mr. Brandon Truby hanging out there about to go eat breakfast. Hey, Sean. No, they can't. I'm gonna not yell at 6:30 in the morning in front of the hotel. So, but yeah, there we go.
All right, so day 2 of the state championship, DECA. We're about to go into awards. Just got finished up with breakfast, so we're about to go sit down, and they're about to start announcing an individual awards for the students who's going to be going on to the World Championship, which is in Orlando, Florida. And then they're also going to be announcing the advisors awards and DECA chapter awards. So it's getting intense, it's getting exciting. Let's go.
District 4, Miss Kendra Meyer. District 3, from George Ranch High School, Miss...
That's you. Let's go.
Each year, Texas DECA recognizes individuals for their significant contributions and outstanding service to Texas DECA and marketing education. Tonight, we are honored to recognize Rebecca Smith as the recipient of the Outstanding Service Award. For 23 years, Ms. Smith has been a dedicated advisor, shaping countless students' futures. Ms. Smith has been involved in many conferences and programs, including fall leadership conferences, DECA Days, and a key contributor for District 6. Her leadership as an event director at State CDC has made a lasting impact. Outstanding Service Awards is Mr. Sean Myers. Yeah! Mr. Myers works tirelessly to recruit and train top-notch volunteers for District CDC. His company, Sean Myers Insurance Agency, has been a steadfast supporter, providing volunteers for judging at the district, state, and international conferences. Beyond his roles in competition, Mr. Myers dedicates countless hours to mentoring students, developing future leaders, and supporting District 4 DECA in every way possible. His dedication and generosity make a lasting impact. Congratulations, Mr. Myers, on this well-deserved honor. And congratulations. Please come quickly to the stage.
All right, we are about to check out for the weekend. Again, the beautiful scenery there. And Christian and Brandon just hanging out waiting. They have no clue what's going on. I could just throw something at them right now if I wanted to. They wouldn't even know.
Okay, Brandon, one word to describe this DECA Dallas trip.
Awesome.
Incredible.
Eventful.
Fun.
Awesome.
All right, Sean. So we're doing words that describe Sean. We're each gonna go around and do one word. So my word for Sean is inspirational, because I have seen the journey you've done over the last almost 7 years and seen the transformation, and it has been inspirational.
Love that, man. Speaks to the heart.
You got yours, Kristen?
I do. Mine was pretty easy, man. If you know Sean, you know that he is passionate about anything that he is focused on, whether it's his insurance agency or his level up and live, or if it's motivating me and pushing me or any of his team members, or if it's with Ken, anything that he's involved in, he's all in and he's very passionate about it. Whether it's good or, positive or negative, he's going to be very passionate about both sides, which is fair. Yeah, that's how it's got to be. So, that describes it.
All right. Babe, you got yours?
Yes. My word is discipline.
Yeah.
There are not a lot of people who are willing, because I think everybody has what it takes to go the extra mile and to see things through, but they're not willing to walk those steps, to stick with it, and to see it to fruition. And in multiple areas of your life, you have honed that skill, and I really think it's like a spiritual trait also, like discipline, focus.
Beautiful. Appreciate you sharing that, Evan.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon, spotlight's on you.
All right, last but not least, and best for last. I'm gonna have to go with committed. He has once he takes that time to build you up as a league, build you up. He's committed on it to everything. He's committed to making sure that you're the best in everything you can be. And he's gonna do everything. He'll get the shirt off your back, and he'll literally do everything he can to help become that better person. And he's committed.
Appreciate that, bro.
All right.
So when I think of Christian Swearingen, I have 3 words. So the first word is, that was easy, that came to my mind right away, was leadership, self-leadership. I feel like Christian not only is leading his home, changing the dynamics of his family, being the catalyst for transformation by being a role model for his kids, for his wives, making the sacrifices that he's doing, working multiple jobs, and then also stepping up, working alongside of me, leading the team, and having hard, challenging conversations, and being willing to put himself out there is a lot of leadership qualities and traits. The second one would be, when I think of Christian, is he's a believer. And what I mean by believer, I also think of trust. He also has trust the process. He has trust his team. He has trust the people that have come into his life to help him get to where he wants to go. He has trust God, and he has relinquished, as much as control as he possibly can to help him, because he knows he can't do it himself. So he's become a believer in faith, and that runs congruent with faith. I feel like Christian is faithful in who he's becoming, and to me that runs congruent with eagerness. When you have faith and when you believe, those two are so powerful, so congruent. It allows you to be eager and hungry to change the dynamics of your family, and that's why you're seeing such big transformation in his life. Those are the 3 words.
Love that.
My 3 words for Evelyn Williams. I think about the one and only. The first one was easy. Why is the first word always easy? You should have made it 1 word. That first word is challenger. Evelyn, as far as I can remember, she is a challenger. And the reason I say she's a challenger is because she's a straight shooter. She's authentic. She has conviction in her words. And she challenges the people that she loves in her life and the people that she may just have met off the streets. And so, which is a big heart. She cares for people. And some may receive it that way and some may not. The ones that know Evelyn and love Evelyn understand it's all coming from a big heart when she challenges them. And that allows them to help them get to where they want to go, because sometimes people need challengers in their life. Evelyn, I feel like you being a child of God, being able to challenge people that are in your life has allowed them to help them hit their goals and help them get in these new environments and get outside of their comfort zone. And we need more of you, more of those traits or that quality in this world. Challengers. We need we need people that challenge it. At least I do. Can I get an amen?
Oh yeah, amen.
Yep. The second one is going to be, I could completely miss the beat on this one. Tell me if I did, but I feel like you are one of the biggest supporters that I have ever met in my entire life. Yep. Biggest cheerleaders, biggest supporters, not only with your husband, but in the insurance business and just your family, your friends, your inner circle. You're always, I feel like you're willing to go the extra mile and talking to somebody and supporting your husband. Hey, reach out to my husband for an insurance quote. Or when you're talking to somebody in person, you're always willing to lend the extra hand, whether it's church, sing, supporter. I feel like you're there to support and lift people up. The third one, this was a little bit more challenging for me, but if I'm looking at things at 30,000 feet, I feel like the third one is going to be along the lines of I feel like it's aligned with integrity and trustworthy. So I know if I have Evelyn on the team, or if I'm going to ask her to do something, or if she says she's going to do something, she's going to do it. So I'm going to trust her in the process. I'm going to trust her if she's trying to work on something, if she's going to show up for a job or a business or reliable. So you're super trustworthy. I know you're going to do. You're not the woman that says, you know what? Yeah, I'm trying here. You're going to do whatever it takes to get it done, right? What's required to make it happen. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is what we need way more of in this world. What's it going to take to get it done? What's it going to take required? And that is a trustworthy person. That's a respectful person. Like, I know she's going to get it taken care of. So those are my 3 words.
Aww.
Ever since I've met Brandon, he's coachable. Coachability. Anything that you talk to him about, whether it's health and fitness, business, Christian has even mentioned this several times, how coachable and approachable you are, with wanting to improve, wanting to learn, wanting to grow. The second word would be you're a team player. Customers, your actions speak louder than your words. Quoting people on the weekends, that commitment, that kind of